travelers everything in your town. In other towns, they never showed me anything.
Oh, in other towns, I make so bold as to inform you, the mayors and officials are more concerned, so to speak, with their own benefit.
Lunch was very good. To eat like that every day?
Especially done for such an agreeable guest.
That's what I live for, to pluck the flowers of pleasure.
Well, pardon, sir.
Very tasty. Where did we eat? The hospital, was it?
Exactly right, sir. In the poorhouse.
I remember there were beds there. Have the patients recovered? Seems there weren't many of them.
There's about a dozen left.
Let Nator pig eat corpse.
Wise wisdom.
And I make so bold as to inform you, the duties of a mayor are a real headache. The most intelligent men would have a hard time of it, but thank God all goes well. When the town's all in order, the streets are swept, the prisoners are well maintained, the drunkards are few. What more do I want? Lord knows I don't want honors. They're appealing, of course, but compared to virtue, they're all dust and vanity.
What a picture the do-nothing paints. It's a God-given talent.
I confess, I like to philosophize myself now and then. Sometimes in prose, but other times it pops out in verse.
Oh.
It's true, Sir Department. Such observations. It's clear he's a man of learning.
So, tell me, do you have a circle of entertainment here? One, for instance, where one might play cards?
I see what you're aiming at, my dear man. God forbid there's no such chain of circles here. I've never even played cards. In my hands, I've never even held them before. How can one kill such precious time on such things?
The scoundrel paid me out 100 rubles last night.
It's better if I devote that time to the benefit of the state.
No, you're wrong there. It all depends on how you look at it. If, for instance, you stay when you ought to up the ante, well then, of course, no. Say what you like. A game of cards is sometimes very appealing.
And Jolla.
I make so bold as to introduce my family, my wife, and daughter.
Oh, how honored I am, madam, to finally have this sort of pleasure of meeting you.
It is still more agreeable for us to meet such a personage.
On the contrary, it is more agreeable for me.
How can you, sir? You're saying that just as a compliment. I humbly beg you, sit down.
To stand beside you is already an honor. However, if you absolutely insist, I shall sit down. How agreeable I find it now that I'm finally sitting beside you, madam.
Oh, you mustn't, sir. You do me great honor. I don't deserve it.
How can you say that? You do deserve it.
I live in the country.
Yes, but the country also has little hills and streams. Of course, no comparison with Petersburg. Petersburg! What a life, really. What are you standing for, gentlemen? Please be seated. Never mind about your rankings. I beg you sit down. I don't like ceremony. On the contrary, I even try to go by unnoticed. But it's quite impossible. Quite impossible. Whenever I go someplace, they say, "There goes Ivan Alexandrovich." Once, they even mistook me for the commander-in-chief. Some guards jumped out of the guardhouse and presented arms. Then an officer I knew very well said to me, "Well, brother, we sure did take you for the commander-in-chief."
You don't say.
I also know a few pretty actresses have written various articles.
And you write too? Would we have read anything of yours?
I don't write under my own name. You see, nom de plume.
Your nom de plume. Nom de plume is my favorite writer. What else have you written?
Have you read The Wealth of Nations?
No.
That was mine. Sense and Sensibility.
I haven't.
Mine too.
Mama, it says on the cover it's by Jane Austen.
Well, there. I knew you'd find something to argue about.
Yes, I wrote the other Sense and Sensibility. Be so kind, gentlemen, as to call on me when you're in Petersburg. I also give balls.
Wow. I can only imagine with what taste and splendor those balls are given.
700 ruble watermelon.
No.
700 ruble watermelon. Soup brought straight from Paris. Lift the lid, steam of which cannot be found in nature. I go to balls every day. We have a small group for playing cards. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, the French ambassador, the English and German ambassadors, and me. And you get so dead tired from playing cards. Sometimes I go to my room, my stairway, alone is worth, and you'd be curious to glance into my foyer when I'm not yet awake. Counts and princes jostle and buzz like bees. Now and then a minister. They even write Your Excellency on my envelope. Once, I even ran the department. That's what we call it, you know. We never call it by its full name because it would be too long and too scary. I was going to refuse the position, but I thought, hey, it'll get into my record and also reach the leader. Very well, I said. I'll take it. Very well, gentlemen. I'll take it. I'll take it. For me, and only for me. Oh, I don't fool around it. Really, whenever I walk through the department, it's as if there's an earthquake. Everything shakes and trembles like a leaf. Oh, I don't fool around. I put the fear of God into them all. A state council itself is afraid of me, and, well, they might be. I don't look up to anybody, and I'm everywhere, everywhere. I go to the palace every day. And really, whenever I walk through the department, there's an earthquake, and tomorrow will up and make me feel martial. What is it? What is it? What is it? I can't understand anything you're saying.
Your Excellency, would you care to rest? There's a room in all the necessities.
Oh, rest. What nonsense. Actually, I could do with a rest. That was a very good lunch you had, gentlemen. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. The bargain.